My name is Safael, you watch Rock and Roll Garage, and today I'm gonna show you who is Ilan Rubin, the new Foo Fighters drummer. But first, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment. Well, Foo Fighters recently got back together and they played their first show, and Dave Grohl officially announced Ilan Rubin as their new drummer, the one who replaced Josh Freese that was fired a couple of months ago. And curiously, Ilan was the drummer for Nine Inch Nails, and he joined Foo Fighters, and Josh Freese was hired by Nine Inch Nails for his place. So the two bands kind of swapped their drummers, and we're gonna talk now about Ilan, who he is. Well, he was born in 1988 in Los Angeles, California, so he's 37. He is, besides being a drummer, he's a producer, a songwriter, composer, and also an artist. He's best known for playing drums for Nine Inch Nails and other bands like Paramore, Lost Prophets, Angels and Airwaves, and Danny Elfman, the Oingo Boingo vocalist, frontman, and famous movie composer. In 2008, Ilan formed the New Regime, where a band where he sings and plays all instruments in the studio and plays guitar with a band for live performances. Well, that's quite similar to what Dave Grohl does, right? And in 2021, he released for the first time music under his own name. And in 2025, as we said, he joined Foo Fighters. As a member, an interesting thing is that as a member of Nine Inch Nails in 2020, Rubin was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which made him the youngest living inductee in the history of the Hall of Fame. And he is also the first Rock and Roll Hall of Famer who was born in the 1980s. And the first one to be born after the establishment of the hall itself. So that's really interesting about him. And he was, although he was born in Los Angeles, he was raised in San Diego, California as well. And he started to play the drums at the age of 8 when he discovered his father's 1968 silver sparkled Ludwig drum kit in the garage. And after a few months, he taught himself how to play, and he was already jamming with older brothers and friends. And another very interesting fact about him is that at the age of 9, he was ready to play for a band called FON that eventually would do 3 stints on the Vans Warped Tour, where Rubin would also fill on the drums for bands like NOFX. And in 1999, FON opened Woodstock 99 on the Emerging Artist stage, and as a result of that, he was only 11. He gained entry to the Guinness Book of World Records as the youngest musician to ever play on a Woodstock stage. So this is just a bit about Ilan Rubin, who is the new drummer for the Foo Fighters. And I mean, to be the drummer in Foo Fighters, I think it's a very it's quite hard to fill those shoes, because obviously your boss and the frontman, the songwriter of the band, the main songwriter, is Dave Grohl, who made history as the drummer of Nirvana, at first achieved fame as the drummer of Nirvana, and then created his own band, also playing the drums initially, and then establishing for many decades his late friend Taylor Hawkins. That was a friendship, and they had a bond, and Hawkins knew how to play the best stuff the way Grohl wanted it to. And after Hawkins passed away a couple of years ago at the age of 50, Josh Freese was the option. Josh Freese was playing with Offspring for a couple of years. And it seems, although there's not an official explanation for that the band gave for his firing, it seems that Dave Grohl didn't like what he was doing. That's the only possible explanation, in my opinion. It doesn't seem like it was something there was not a bad blood between them, because as Josh Freese said, he has no idea why he was fired. So I'm guessing it was because of his drumming. Maybe it wasn't was not what Dave Grohl was after, the kind of sound he wanted to. And now he has a really another amazing player as Josh Freese, and with a quite impressive career since he was a little kid. So I'm looking forward to hear maybe, who knows, Foo Fighters' new music with this drummer in the next couple of years. And as for the live shows, in the videos I had the chance to see, they sound really, really great. And let's hope, Ilan can be really happy with Foo Fighters, and Josh Freese quite happy with Nine Inch Nails as well. All right, that's it. I hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe, share the video with your friends, please, and let's talk about it. Tell me if you liked him or Josh Freese best, which one was best for the Foo Fighters, and let's talk about it. Thank you for watching, and I see you later.